How you doing?
This is Shinsuke Nakamura, and you are watching Pharaoh's Corner.
I don't think so, Shinsuke. Not unless you want to turn down a lucrative contract that you signed recently. Your ass belongs to me. Unless, of course, you want to go back on a boat and go back to that Japan thing and wrestle a doll like Omega did. Fucko.
Is he here?
No, man, he's gone.
Are you sure?
He's gone.
Better not get me in trouble, dude. You better not be lying. You're gonna
swear.
get these hands.
I swear he's gone.
This is Braun Strowman, and you're watching Pharaoh's Corner.
Not so fast, big boy. Not unless you want to wind up in a diaper like Big Show did. I strongly suggest that you forget about third-party affairs. Diaper. Wait a little bit, wait a little bit. 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 Wait a little bit, wait a little bit.
This is John Moxley, and you're watching Pharaoh's Corner. Hey, Vince.
How you doing, John? Oh, that's right, John Moxley. Aren't you that B-grade guy I let go to that B-grade show? By the way, that music belongs to me. You're fucked.
Welcome to Pharaoh's Corner. So this week, folks, the very first slot in the annual PWI 500 goes to John Moxley. For those folks not in the know, the PWI 500 comes out every year. It's a magazine that I've always loved, Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Grew up with it with my partner, Mr. Monte from Monte the Pharaoh. The magazine's obviously very important to me, just in memory alone. But I'm very curious about this year's selection regarding John Moxley. Is he really Wrestler of the Year? And why was he selected? All right, so here's the two things I wonder about. First of all, was he Wrestler of the Year? Not so sure about that. Does Drew McIntyre ever get a break? Ever? He just won the world title at WrestleMania, beat Brock Lesnar. He's beaten Randy Orton. He's walloped everybody in what is still the #1 company in the world, the WWE. Of course, he gets it during COVID, the championship, and does not get Wrestler of the Year. So that leads me to question two. So why is John Moxley Wrestler of the Year? It's a weird thought, but I wonder if it's more so the market for PWI at this point. What I mean by that is that even back in the day, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, before Hulkamania, before NBC, before the bright lights and the big time ratings, the huge ratings, the marks that are considered marks today, the wrestling internet guys, you know, that was probably us back then before computers. PWI was our internet. So the real fan bought PWI, but I don't think that the regular person, as an outsider that later got attracted by Hulkamania, the big numbers, and everybody knew who Hulk Hogan was, it wasn't that way in the early days of PWI. Back then, the marks got the mags, you know, and I think that that's where we're at again all these years later. I think that the market for PWI is probably basically more an AEW audience, more a internet, you know, based following at this point. I don't think that the mainstream followers of WWE, the ones that buy the New Day t-shirts, are necessarily reading PWI, if you understand what I'm saying. So the marketing may have actually played in, I'm not sure. But to me, it's an interesting thought. Is John Moxley Wrestler of the Year? In my mind, it's gotta be Drew McIntyre, at least I think so. Wow, poor guy can't get a break. This has been Pharaoh's Corner, and we'll see you again soon.
Sick and tired of expectations. Don't wanna know about your scene. So can't you see that all your words are lost on me? I've been awake for this old dream. Still a man, I won't change 'cause you said so. Not again, no more lies, alibis, and I've let go. And I will be riding high. So don't confuse the conversation about who you are and need to be. Something to learn to light a fire, one must burn. Won't you take a look at me? Still the man, I won't change 'cause you said so. Not again, no more lies, alibis, and I've let go. And I will be riding high. Yes, I will be riding high. Yeah. Still the man, I won't change 'cause you said so. Take my hand, 'cause the past doesn't last. Better let go, and I will be riding high. Yes, I will be riding high. You can't get funny each other. Doing fine as I leave you behind. I can still hear the things that you said. First you misled, then you mess with my head. So I think I'll erase you instead. I'm doing fine as I leave you behind. I can still hear the things that you said. First you misled, then you mess with my head.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
No, man, he's not.
I asked if he was gone, and you're like, no, man, he's not. He's not gone.
Wait a little bit, wait a little bit. 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 Wait a little bit, wait a little bit.